everyone, Natalie Eterno with Enjo Canada. I'm doing a video for a handy fiber that I use pretty much every day, and I wanted to explain what it does. It's actually double-sided fiber, and you can see it's shaped like an apple. And what is great about this is it's got a really hard abrasive side, sort of like a soft abrasive, but it also has this really thick plush fiber on the back side. And the reason why the fruit and veggie fiber comes with that is so that I can do a variety of fruits and veggies. So depending on the texture that's on the skin of the fruit or veggie that you're using. So when it comes to avocados, I would use this side because you can actually pull off all of that wax, and all I do is wet this fiber and then go, when I've done my groceries and I come home, I just clean everything off and put it in there. So same thing with peppers. When you're doing peppers, you really don't need that scratchy side because it's actually a soft skin. So you're going to grab that and see how you can get right in there. So I pull right in there and clean every single little part of my vegetable so that it's fresh to go. I also have tomatoes that I can do, and again, this is the soft side. Apples is a perfect example because apple has that wax. If you find that some of the produce that you get, it has a little bit thicker waxy surface, you can actually rub a little bit harder on a harder skin fruit or vegetable so that you can actually do both. So I do with that both on the apples. With carrots, what is amazing about that is I love to use carrots and not peel them. So to not have to peel them, all I do is first I do a wash with this side to take any of the dirt off and stuff, and then I go afterwards and I actually work the carrots so that I'm getting right into those little crevices that the carrot possibly where some of the grooves where the dirt can sit in, and then I don't have to peel this. The other one that actually is amazing with is actually the celery. So all I do is actually I do both sides. So I do one side like this, and then I flip it and I do the next side because I really want to get into the leaves. Oh, sorry, I should say like the lines and stuff inside the celery so that you can get every single little thing in there. Another great one is the grapes. So what I love about doing the grapes is, see how there's a waxy film on there? So all I do is I take my grapes, I put them in my fiber, and then I actually rub the grapes together into my fiber so that I get a really nice, beautiful, clean for my grapes. So this is all I do with my grapes. And what I start to do though with grapes is I cut off a little stem from my grapes, and then I take my grapes and either wet them in some water or I take my fiber when it's wet and I just rub it together between my hands so that it's ready to go. So let's say your kids need a snack on the go. All it is the stem is then clean and the grapes are still on there, and you put them in a container in the fridge so that they're easy to go, and then your kids are eating fresh fruits and veggies. So this is the amazing fruit and veggie fiber. So if you have the same worries and concerns as I do with buildup of anything that's on your fresh fruit and fresh produce, give me a call and I can explain to you how this works, but it is really amazing. So here we go, fruit and veggie fiber.